A 101-97 win finally ends the Miami Heat streak, which means that the Bulls season actually means something now. A season in which they didn't have for this game, obviously Derrick Rose coming back from a torn ACL. Who knows when he'll actually want to play again? Rip Hamilton did not play. Joakim Noah, plantar fasciitis? Oh yeah, he didn't play. Marco Belinelli, who has averaged over 12 points per game in the last 10 games? Oh yeah, he didn't play either. And yet they beat the Miami Heat 101-97 Wednesday night at the United Center. The madhouse on Madison, as they love to call it, those pesky Chicagoans. Now, the stats are pretty remarkable. Luol Deng, 28 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Carlos Boozer had one of the finest games he has had in a Bulls uniform. He had 21 points, 17 rebounds. Jimmy Butler had 17 points. That's my team. That's my team. So, okay, Martellus Bennett is a new Chicago Bear. He signed this offseason. He had the tweet of the night. He tweeted this. Boozer head looks like 5 butt cheeks farting. We continue. LeBron James, 32 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. The bench had 17 points. However, Chris Bosh had 21. Dwayne Wade came back from a sore right knee. He had 16. No other Heat player was in double figures. A few of the key plays in this game, at least to me personally, Kirk Heinrich literally taking Chris Bosh's cookies, taking the ball right away from him, diving on the floor and keeping it alive while on the floor and dishing it off to Jimmy Butler down the stretch. That was huge. Taj Gibson's jumper, which he has improved on tremendously since his rookie year from the left baseline, that was huge. And also, Carlos Boozer, who we all view as a giant pussy in Chicago, took a huge elbow, a shoulder it wasn't an elbow, it was a shoulder that was thrown into him. LeBron James let the emotions get the best of him, the emotions from the game get the best of him, threw a shoulder into Carlos Boozer, and Boozer just frickin' took it. He stood his ground, and then he started talking shit to LeBron James, which everyone loves. And not only that, down the stretch, he came away with a rebound in between LeBron, I believe it was LeBron and Shane Battier. One dribble, one hop, went up and scored down the stretch. That was humongous. The Bulls out-rebounded the Heat 43-31. Now, let's just go over the streak really quickly. It was 27 in a row. It's the second longest in sports. Jesus, do you know who has the longest streak?
Oh, the Lakers!
That's unfortunately correct. The Los Angeles Lakers with 33, the 1971-72 season. You know, Jerry West has been saying that he was in favor of the Miami Heat streak. He wanted it to continue. And you know who else was on that Lakers team? Pat Riley. Pat Riley was a player on that Heat team. It lasted 52 days. They trailed 11 times in the fourth quarter. You remember that Cleveland game when they trailed by 27 points? 27 points to the Cavs in Cleveland. LeBron's return once again, and they came out victorious. The streak was fun for a lot of NBA fans. When the streak started, they were 5.5 games back of San Antonio for the best record. They led Atlanta in the Southeast Division by 4.5 games. Now they are up 12 on New York, and they're only up 16.5 games on Atlanta. It was a tremendous streak. It was fun for all basketball fans, all NBA fans, all sports fans, really, because down the stretch of this game, you saw Twitter just blow up. Everyone's eyes were on this game. And it's just fantastic to see that the Chicago Bulls, without the 2011 MVP, without one of the best guys, one of the best catch-and-shoot scorers ever to come off screens in Rip Hamilton, their best rebounder in Joakim Noah, and a solid role player in Marco Belinelli beat the Miami Heat 101-97. Fantastic.